Hello, all you Sagittarians. Welcome to your love adventure number 3. And so this you can choose if you have Sagittarius anywhere in your chart, whether it's your Venus sign or your sun rising or moon. And if this doesn't resonate with you, I also have the Love Adventure 1 and Love Adventure 2, which I'll link at the end of the video here, that are all timeless readings like this one. So whenever you come across these readings, it's from this date up to 3 months around love and what the Creator wants you to know about love. So for this reading, we're going to start off with a card here from the Rumi Oracle. Just see what the Creator wants you to know overall for the 3-month period regarding love. And love, of course, can be your romantic relationships, but family, friends, work, peers. Can also be with your fur babies or feather babies. It's whatever Creator wants to know about love. So for our Sagittarians, what do you want them to know? Actually, I feel like it's supposed to be this one right here. There's 2 stuck together, but it's this top one right there. And you have the Dance of the Divine Feminine, card number 42. I love that beautiful card. We'll just put this right here for now. And of course, we all have divine masculine. We all have divine feminine within us. So regardless if you're male or female or how you identify, this always applies to us. And I'm not going to read everything from the book here because they do go into beautiful detail. But it's not story time with your Bretta Zen, so I won't read you the book. So it says, you may feel unsettled, beloved, as though the ground beneath you is not so solid. You may touch it to see. Is it moving? Of course, it is hurtling through the skies, spinning, tilted on its axis. It's amazing you aren't passed out on the floor in utter dizziness, yet you stand there imagining you have a choice of not moving. What funny foolishness. Let us laugh about it together. How can you even imagine it only through some misplaced fear? It is such a small craziness, really. You can cast it off, that small crazy fear, and let it return to the Earth Mother to become fertilizer for the far grander and more exciting insanity of divine love instead. Give up that tiny insanity in favor of the greater craziness of love. You cannot be unmoved by it. The rhythm of life will get you shaking your hips eventually. How could you not become entranced by the gleaming dance floor, shimmering with possibility and invitation? Let me see if anything else jumps out here. The last thing is, don't worry if it seems as though your world is coming to an end or you're losing something you once loved. This is just the shaking about of the great beloved to lead you into a deeper, sweeter dance of divine being and becoming. Put your focus into your heart and realize you are more ready than you think. Now shake those hips, stamp those feet, close your eyes, and clap your hands. There. That's better already. Yeah, so there's this message here about, especially regarding your love, of course, in your life, that you felt like there's been this shaking and this rattling going on in your life. And it's because you have this belief that the world is supposed to be still and not move. The ground is not supposed to spin or shake, and it's like, well, the earth is always moving. And then it's also going around the sun. And there's all this movement that is constantly happening. In fact, this is card number 42, which 4 plus 2 is 6, and a lot of the 6 in the tarot are all about movement as well. And so there's this beautiful awareness that's coming to you over these 3 months that love is always changing. It's always expanding and moving and fluctuating. It's the ebb and flow of love. And that you can't control the outside spinning of everything that's happening, but you do have this beautiful ability to choose what anything means about you. So no matter what happens in your life regarding love or anything really, you get to choose what it means. You get to choose what emotion you're going to feel regarding those switches and those changes in love. And you can choose to feel dizzy and feel like your world is spinning out of control, or you can choose to turn it into a dance, turn that spinning into a spinning dance instead. So I really love that for you. And then we're going to pull a card here from the Return of Spirit deck, and this is going to be for the first month out of the 3, and to see what else the Creator wants you to know about this little love adventure that you're on. All right, so for our Sagittarians, okay, there we go. So you've got the feline. Beautiful little jaguar type picture there. We're just going to put that one down here, and let's see what message comes with the feline. It says, perhaps it feels as though nothing is happening for you at the moment. Life does have its lulls and downtime, and the feline card has come to let you know that in just a short time, the action is going to kick in, so get ready for it. So this first month, it is this calm before the storm. And it says, get ready for it, but it's a good storm, right? The energy of the cat is strong with this fractal image, and the cat has a strong message for you as well. While it may feel as if you're not making any progress in your life at the moment, everything is in its perfect order. Cats love their sleep, and this is a cue for you to take this time to really rest. The feline card might also indicate a need to have a massage or body work. So being rubbed and touched by a set of caring hands can do wonders for your body and spirit as well. Another aspect of the cat energy is playtime. The feline card is asking that you get plenty of it. So when you do go out, make sure that you do things which really bring you joy. Have fun and enjoy this quiet period in your life. Again, like the dance, right? Make it fun. Don't focus on, the negativity. Focus on the fun. Things are not going to remain still for much longer, and you're about to take a giant leap forward in your life. Just as a cat sits perfectly still in the grass as it watches its prey, you're also being asked to allow the stillness. When everything aligns and the timing is right, your instincts are going to tell you it's time to leap. And when you do, you will bound higher and farther than you ever thought you could. Your aim will be precise, landing directly on that which you have had in your sights. So take the time now to play around, enjoy the quiet as you mentally focus on where you want to go in your life. The next big burst of energy is going to take you there in a single powerful leap. Yeah. So this is like take a time out. If it is about, it's like sitting in your own love, sitting and like if you ended a relationship, don't be jumping into another one, is what it is saying. Don't be trying to do all this action and make movement and pressure, any of that stuff. It's all about play and enjoying the moment, enjoying this time for you without all that. I feel like with all this structure and all this kind of feel to it, not the restriction. It's like be playful, play during this first month. And we're going to pull some cards here from these tea leaf. So you've got one there, that one too, and they want this one too, and one more for the bottom here. So we start off with the bridge. And this says successfully overcoming a problem. So yeah, this is like, don't worry, you're gonna find a way. And so rather than investing all of your energy and mental energy and all that in worrying about the future, worrying about the outcome, worrying about that, it's like just trust that you are a bridge maker. You're gonna find a way to get across any cavern, any situation. But now is the time to play. So don't worry about that. You got the seahorse. So you've got family matters. So definitely some of this love is coming in. And I really feel, it's don't focus on the problems of family. Focus on doing fun things. Instead of, focusing on what happened during the holidays, or all the blah, 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 and the blue, 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 and all the past and all that. It's like, it's time to just be a fun little seahorse. Just ride, the waves. Enjoy this month here. So I really feel like they're talking specifically for many of you about family matters with that. Yeah. And you got the dragon here too. And it's beware of self-delusion. So during this period of time, I love that they are talking about focus on the fun times, sit and be still, and don't, like in the stillness, don't let, like it says, this delusion, don't let your thoughts and these beliefs and all this, that is coming up, don't let it take you off course. Don't let it consume you. Don't let it, be this fearful dragon, this fiery dragon, like of the knights and the dragon days, that you're afraid it's going to come out of the cave and create destruction. Focus on more the Chinese dragon, because the Chinese dragons were these beautiful, wise, they're almost like the angels of the Orient, of the, Eastern culture. They are, like I said, wise, eternal beings that bring such beautiful awareness. And you can even see, in movies and stuff where they're riding the dragons and they're taking them to this different place. So don't let this delusion, don't let all these beliefs and thoughts, all those should be's, need to be's, have to be's, all these expectations bog you down during this month. Allow yourself to play. Then you got an apple. Yep, temptation will test you. And I love this, that, the apple, it's like an apple a day keeps the doctor away. It's like, and I really feel like the message for this is doing something fun every single day is what this is telling us. Like, it says an apple a day keeps the doctor away. It's like a fun thing every day keeps the dragon away. So they're really zeroing in, going, have fun. No, I'm serious. Have fun. No, really, have fun. And so they're just like, just really getting, hammering it in. And then you have dogs. Have fun with friends. So have fun with family and friends. Definitely, that's what I love about dogs, unless they've been severely abused. And I feel so, my heart goes out to little doggies who are so scared to have fun that most of them, all you have to do is go, and their tail starts to wag. Even when I go for walks and there's dogs that just bark at me through the fence, like a chain link fence, and I'm like, you're such a good little puppy. You're such a good little puppy. They're barking, but their tail's wagging, and so dogs have this innate fun feel. And so definitely do that. All right. And then we're also going to pull at least one card from the tarot deck. See what else they wanted you to know about this first month, besides fun. Okay, anything else? Oh, just the one. So you've got the Six of Wands. Yeah, Wands is your drive, your ambition, your aha inspiration, your passion, your spiritual energy. And this is about, you can see how they're on top of a horse. And this is the six, like we talked about here too. There's this beautiful movement of energy. And this is about being noticed, about recognition, about being celebrated. And so I love that this is coming in here, because this is exactly that type of feel. Celebrate. Allow yourself to be seen. Don't hide away. Express yourself. Express this beautiful, playful energy. I mean, you are fire sign, and Sagittarians, I mean, I don't need to tell you guys to have fun, but depending on like all the energy that's along with your, because you could be a sun sign Sagittarius and have a whole bunch of other stuff in your chart that makes it a challenge to have fun. But Sagittarian, hone in and grab onto that Sagittarian energy, because they are all about fun, and enjoying life and laughing and having joy. So definitely a beautiful card to come up here. And then we're going to move into the second month, and for that we're going to pull a card from the numerology guidance cards and just see what message the Creator has for you for your second month in your love adventure. So for our Sagittarians, okay, they want these two. So your first card is self-discipline, but I feel like this card, yeah, is nature. So it's like this self-discipline. I feel like this is this is like where you're at, and this is what they want for you. So it's like they want me to put this card over top of it and go, see how you still have this heart energy in here, and you have this beautiful green energy here. It's like just going over top of that and saying all this discipline, like in this message of, all this stuff that you have, all these roles of everything that you need to do, and I need to do this, blah, 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 blah. And this is get out into nature. It's like this second month is all about get out into nature, get away from all the restrictions. For me, this is like the Empress energy, followed by the Emperor energy. Because in the major arcana, the Empress is all about Mother Nature, Mother Nurture, and she's out in the forest. She sits on a throne in the middle of a brook or in the middle of a forest, out in nature, and she's all about free expression, wandering, all these rules. When you go into the city, you have all the speed limits and these laws and these rules, supposed to be, should be's, and all these restrictive things, right? And that's what happens with the kind of the dictator side of the emperor. It's all of this rules and all these fear-based restrictions that come in, and it's like, no, they want you to focus on being out in nature, being free and open and away from all that. Because if you, like I live in Colorado Springs, and we have beautiful mountains just within 20 minutes. And if you drive out there and you hike up and you just look over the city, you just see things from a whole different perspective. You feel so free and so free flowing, again, coming back to this, not feeling so restrictive, right? And we're going to pull some more cards here from the tea leaves and see what else they want you to know. And one more. Okay. So you got the horse shoe. So you have the seahorse, now you have a horseshoe, and this is good luck. So this is all about happy, wonderful things unfolding for you as you break free from all this restrictiveness. You do feel like this luck, and I kind of feel like this is, I don't know why, because it doesn't say it anywhere on there, but it's like this gratitude. It's like focusing on what you have in your life and so much that you do have. Whereas before it's focusing on what you don't, this is focusing on what you do have. Yeah, and you have ink pot. That is problems to be resolved. So you do have this beautiful unfolding of, it's like the self-discipline is, this is a problem. But when you're getting out into nature, it's like you don't see it as a problem anymore. And it's almost like I feel like problems resolve themselves because you realize it was your thoughts and all the pressure that you're putting on yourself that was making the problem, right? And you have the bear. Danger, especially. So when you go out in nature, beware of bears. I don't mean to scare you, but this is just about be aware of your fears, because when you can replace the B with an F, and that's fear. So it's be aware of the fears that are just bringing such like I said, such a restrictive, that's spoiling all the fun, that's spoiling your just this gratitude and this gratefulness. I just feel like the fears that have been the fear of making a mistake, the fear of not being loved, the fear of being rejected, all this thing, you have such a strong hold of control on all of your supposed to be's and should be's and everything, that it just has made you, I would say like a negative Nelly in so much areas of your life where you just don't feel you can have fun. They keep on bringing us back to this fun thing that, there's such a great opportunity for you to feel so much joy in your life if you'll just allow yourself to, and just, it's like, they're showing me, it's like, well, I don't want to go out into nature because of the animals and the insects and the poison ivy and the blah, 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 and the blah, blah, blah. And I don't know, it's like, go have fun. Yeah, because here's a knot. This is the fear of the unsuccessful plans. Like, you're like, yeah, I'm afraid things are not going to turn out the way that they're supposed to. And it's like, you know what? That self-discipline, it's such a rigid, regimented schedule with checklists and everything. This nature is about go with the flow. Just if you want to throw a sandwich in a bag or just stop by at Jimmy John's or Subway on the way out and grab yourself a sandwich and just drive, and don't have a destination specifically or plans throughout the entire day. It's all about just go with the flow of this nature. So that is your second month, is to get out away from things, get away from the city in a way. And then we move into month number 3, and then you have the Art of Manifestation Oracle. I'm going to pull at least one card from there to see what the creator wants you to know about that third month. So for our Sagittarians, okay. And I do want to give you 2. So you've got the Bless Your Past. It's like we talked about that gratitude, a useful tool to help us let go of any emotional residue that is still clinging to us from a past experience is to bless your past. Whenever the memory of an event or person comes to mind, pause and say to yourself, I bless every aspect of my past, and I celebrate the contribution that it gave me in becoming the person that I am today. Love it. And then you have lack. Yep, number 29. Leading a spiritual life does not mean living in lack. This card asks you to release any underlying beliefs that you may hold regarding entitlement and worthiness that may be blocking your ability to receive. When you have an abundance of wealth, both inner and outer, you will have an abundance to give, to share with others. So yeah, gratitude, blessing your past, and being thankful for what you do have in your life instead of focusing on what you do not. And I did not pull a tarot card for here. So let's pull first for month number 2. What else did you want them to know? Okay, and then what about month number 3? Okay. So the last card for this one is Temperance. Yeah, balance. Yeah, definitely this balancing act that you have here. And what's great about this card, she holds 2 cups. You can see one up here, one down here. And this is this kind of alchemist kind of energy to it, where you're taking the higher energy and bringing it into the lower energy. So, again, this nature, this beautiful divine mother energy, and bringing it into the physical realm instead. It's like bringing nature into the city, to where you have that freedom that comes, this beautiful balancing between the heavenly world and the physical world. And so you're bringing that energy in, and when you go out into nature, you come back feeling so refreshed and so revitalized. And I feel like that is what this is focusing on there. And yeah, I'm doing it in different order here. So I'll pull the other tea leaf for this third month here in a sec. But you have the Page of Cups. Cups are emotions, and she holds in her hand here, actually this Ace of Cups that's up here. This is the chalice, this is the Holy Grail. And she's bringing in this new wave of emotion, right? This new beautiful chalice that's full of the unconditional love of the creator of all things. So it has the living waters within it. And so you are being able to connect to this different emotion, this different place, this different feeling of wholeness and completeness that you didn't have before. Because when you're focusing on lack and you're focusing on all the things that are going wrong in our life and are afraid to have fun and enjoy and express this joy that's within you, this is a new feeling for you. This is a new flood taking you to a new level of love in your life. Yeah, because now you have the King of Cups. So you have the Page, which also is a messenger, which is brings messages of love, emotional messages. But the King of Cups is the ultimate emotion that you can feel, which is the unconditional love of the Creator. Sometimes they call it the Christ love card. And here he holds that chalice as well. So bringing in this beautiful, beautiful energy, this beautiful balancing coming in as well. The kings in the decks, in addition to the suit, so the King of Cups is water, so it has water energy, emotions. All the kings also have air energy. And so this is this balance between mind and heart that's going on. And they're allowing you to see that there's these two different sides of things that you can see life from. And yeah, it's important that we don't go out into a bear den and poke them and go, wake up, bear, you're not going to hurt me. It's about, having our wisdom and our mind, but also allowing our heart to express itself and allow ourselves to feel the joy, feel the love, feel all that funness here. Yeah, because I really feel like your reading is all about why so serious? Why so serious? There's so much to enjoy in life. And when you focus and transform it, from fears to gratitude, it just transforms your whole feelings about yourself and love and just life in general for you. And we'll also pull some more cards here from the tea leaf here. So there'll be 3 there, and then 1 more for the final. Actually, they want the one from the bottom. So for the third month, we've got the table, hard work ahead. And we had, I don't think we had the 4 of Wands in yours, but this reminds me of the 4 of Wands, which is stable. So put an S in front of that table, that you have these 4 strong legs that are supporting you, where you feel this stability that's coming in the third month. And it says hard work ahead, but it really doesn't feel like hard work because you're having so much joy in this now. I really feel just intuitively this is all about feeling the stability of this new emotion that's coming in for you. Yeah. Because you got the Stork, which is all about new birth. So news of a birth or a new business opportunity. So you do have this, especially with this page, it's this newness, this new opportunity coming in, this new feelings, these new emotions. So I love that. And then you have Tankard. Yep. Look, celebration, fun, enjoyment. This is the card. This is like, this could be like the final card for this. But let's see what the final card is here. Yeah. Keeping your life in balance, like I talked about. Balancing. So making sure, yes, it's important to get the work done, but it's also important to have fun, right? So I love that. And this completes your heart. And the last card that we're going to pull is from these chakra love cards. I love these. And we're just going to see what the final message the Creator has for you for this love adventure. Wow, okay. You got, I think this is the throat chakra. Yep. Creativity. Use creativity to transform your pain into positivity. So turn the frown upside down. instead of the fears and all that, the sadness and the stress and the fears and the pain. It's time for positivity and to focus on that and have this beautiful balance that will come in from all this. So perfect. I love that, especially with these last two cards. It's all about balance, and it's all about fun, celebration, and enjoyment. Balancing that. Make sure that you're having fun, because one of the biggest things I learned in one of my first relationships was the person I was with, it was like, have fun, and if there's time left over, work. And I was all about work, and if there's time over, then we'll have fun. And so it was we learned so much from each other, because I learned I didn't need to get everything on the list. They were like, hey, let's go watch a movie. And I'm like, well, I want to vacuum, I want to do this, so I need to do that first. And I'm like, you know what? I will vacuum and you can do that, and then let's go have fun. I'm like, sounds good. And so I learned that balance. It was a struggle, because I would still always revert back to work. And if there's time over, fun. But there's, this beautiful balance that can come in from all this too. So love it. Well, I'm going to leave the reading there. I do want to let you know, in addition to these readings, as I mentioned in the beginning, I do a variety of others, like monthly readings for each zodiac sign, weekly energy updates by each of the elements, like fire signs, etc., new moon, full moon readings, and a bunch of others. So if you don't want to miss out on any of these videos when they come out, if you give this video a little thumbs up and click the like button, then click the subscribe button, and then that'll bring up this notification bell. That'll allow you to set your setting to be notified immediately when any new videos come out. And doing any of those things like liking, sharing, subscribing, all of those things are ways to share the love, and they're free. And the way that that works is, doing any of those makes the little YouTube algorithm so happy that it wants to share these videos with others. So if you want to do any of those things, of course, I greatly appreciate that so much, but never any pressure to do so. So Sagittarians, have fun, and know that each and every second of every day, you are unconditionally loved by the Creator of all things. And of course, I love you too. Have an amazing love adventure, and I'm sure I'll be talking to you very soon. Until then, you take care.